Hello, everybody. I'm Joanna Intara Zim, and welcome to day 355 out of 366 days to transform and work with all fears and help them return to a place of love. That's the deep soul adventure that we have been on this year, that I have been on. And for those of you that are with me, you've also been on it as well. And we're really getting down here. I think there are 11 days left, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm doing my math correctly, till the end of the year. And it's been a deep time of gratitude for me these last few days. It started in December, where I just was really starting to feel the cumulative impact of committing to a year-long focus on anything. And if you want to change your life, find the thing that bothers you the most and spend a year working with it, going after it in every possible form and incarnation you can imagine, because that is what I have done with fear this year. And I feel I feel like a changed person because of it. Today's topic is called Awakening. It's so not what you think. And I just want to speak for a moment about this topic of awakening. There are several misconceptions out there that awakening is all about love and light and positivity. And while it can certainly include major experiences of those, that is not the only thing that it is about, nor I really does it need to be about. The awakening process is about awakening to the fullness of your whole being, not just yourself, your personality self, and that's certainly included, but of awakening to your whole entire full self. That includes everything. So the good, the bad, the ugly, the messy, the unfinished, the unseen, the things you don't want to see, just to name a few of them. And the word enlightenment means to bring the light in to a state of being. Bring the light in. En is to bring in light. So to bring the light in to a state of being. And so where are we bringing the light to? Well, we're bringing it to all the places that most call for it, that require it, that knock on our door asking for attention so that we can see them, hear them, and listen to them consciously. So wanting to really help you dissolve and clear any ideas really about what the awakening or enlightenment process is, so that you can actually discover and experience for yourself the turning on of the light of your consciousness into the places that call for it. I think anybody who is saying that enlightenment is this, positivity realm or happiness only realm might be missing some serious pieces underneath, and our culture doesn't do a really good job at giving people the tools to embody the okayness with all that. So I think, when words like mindfulness and enlightenment started to come through the mainstream in the last 5 to 10 years, a lot of stories and ideas got built around what that really means. And I think it's important to have the biggest, most expansive idea, not even idea, but just experiential understanding and holding of what this is. Because if it's narrow on any level or contracted or constricted, what happens is that we miss parts of ourselves, and then we miss parts of others, and our frames and filters that we use to understand each other also become narrow. So if you've had ideas that awakening is this foo-foo land, or whatever you want to call it, all light and love, I'm here to give and share an okayness that it's about looking at everything. There's no stone that can be left unturned in mind and heart and body. True awakening, true fulfillment of the soul's wish to realize itself is not, a piecemeal thing. It is not a love and light only thing. It's about accessing our whole self. So if you've been giving yourself a hard time for not feeling more awakened or enlightened, sometimes our most profound awakenings happen right at the darkest times, as they may have been happening for you this week during the solstice. So just keep this in your heart, tuck it away, and remind yourself that enlightenment or awakening, really is a process of deeper embodying of the fullness of your humanity with consciousness, with awareness, with full presence. That's the lights that are turning on. That is, the awakening that's happening is seeing our true, what the Buddhists call our Buddha nature, our deep heart nature, our capacity to see really clearly without the obstructions of mind what's really going on. So let this be, good medicine for you today in any place that needs it if you're giving yourself a hard time about this. And know that I am with you and just as much of a human as you are, and need to remember these things myself, and happy to be your ally here on the path. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.